now I get ripped all the time because I'm more of a football fan, I'm a rugby fan. I'm just beginning the question, is it a publicity stunt or...
That's a good one. Pink's my favourite colour, so I don't mind refereeing in pink. I've got a pink Rapper Pro Direct jersey ready for tomorrow night for the Dragons Blues, but if the Blues are going to be playing in pink, I'm not going to wear it. But listen, I've always said this, I wear white boots when I referee myself, and a lot of the kids and stuff out there, like to look good and you look the part. If you play well and you perform well on the field as a player or as an official or whatever you do, it doesn't really matter what you look like or look you wear, But if you're going on that field and making a fool of yourself, and you've got spiky hair, you've got fake tan, and you're not performing, then you're leaving yourself wide open to be criticised. But if you look the part and you do the job on the field, if the Ospreys go along and win the Heineken Cup wearing a fake tan, nobody's going to give a damn on it, But when they lose it, then everybody's pointing their finger. So it's that's the way they want to go, then that's for them to decide. But I wouldn't have any issue with what they wear as long as they do their job on the field.
And second, Chase, we had a chat 2 seasons ago regarding Joe Lesley and Joe Allen, and it was basically he's going at the time with 6 million. Although you went to Celtic for free, I basically said to you, hey, hang on, Joe Allen's worth 6 million. If Joe Lesley's worth 6 million, how good is Joe Allen? Joe Allen's better. You said, no, how can you say that, all this? But after seeing Joe Allen play for the best team in Wales, in the best league in the world, does your opinion still go with Joe Lesley, or...?
Honestly, with Joe Lesley, and at the time you've asked the question, I can't remember what I said, Chris, to be honest, but if you think what Joe Allen was doing then and what Joe Lesley was doing, I was probably correct in what I said. But what you're saying now, I can understand. Joe Allen, and I would have said at that time, because I've always rated Joe Allen. I mean, not just from what I've seen, everybody that I've spoke to would say, look at this lad, and it's about fulfilling your potential. It's easily talked about, but actually doing is a different thing. And you're right, Chris, the lad is doing exactly that. He's not just playing in the Premier League, he's getting people to turn their heads and look at somebody that's dictating the game. He's doing extremely well for Wales, isn't he, and knocking at the doors. And yes, it is the best league in the world. So, no problems with that. Swansea City are doing very, very well. They're in the middle of the table. 2 very difficult games ahead of them. But they're not 2 games that you look to gain your points. It's beating your Wolves, etc. as you do it. Your Wigans and that. So, yeah, you're doing well as a team. And Joe Allen, great for us, because as a Welshman, you want him to do well in the Premier League, because that will be transferred to the national side. Fair enough question, Chris.
Chris in Swansea, thank you for it. 0845105